Istanbul recently opened a brand new airport and it is absolutely huge. Even though we just arrived, we're not actually staying in Istanbul. We're taking off right away for Cappadocia with a 1-hour domestic flight. I know this is just the airport and we can only get a quick meal, but I'm so excited by the food here. Oh, wow. Everything looks so good. I know it's not much, we just got started some kofta and some eggplant stew. Now going for some lahmacun. Here's the finished product, made in a matter of minutes. Took about an hour to get here from the airport, but look at this beautiful cave hotel. This is the beautiful, beautiful view we've just woken up to. Last night was quite an interesting night. There was a morning call to prayer at like 3:30 in the morning that lasted for a couple of minutes. And then at about 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning, there was a rooster that started crowing.
Oh, it started at 3:30. I know because I was awake the whole time.
Oh. Well, it started crowing and then a dog started barking at it, and then they just kept having a call and response. With this being said, still got some sleep and gonna enjoy a tour of Cappadocia today. Here's the breakfast room. There's a whole spread of traditional Turkish breakfast here. So excited. This is the panoramic view of the ferry chimneys, the formations that Cappadocia is known for.
Anymore. The first floor we used as food storage and stables.
These ferry chimney formations are just beautiful. Here's a beautiful panoramic view from a hill. This is Imagination Valley because you're supposed to see all sorts of things in the rock formations. Right there straight ahead is supposed to be a camel. And there are a bunch of other ones that are kind of random. Here, I got some Turkish ice cream. We're now gonna go see a pottery demonstration.
We are working two different kinds of clay work, red clay and the white clay. And these Hittite people, they have been using the same kind of wheel, but it's about 200 years ago. Our grandparents, of course, we got this one from our grandparents. They've been shaping like this kind of wheel.
Now this I'm very excited about. We're trying some local foods.
So dear guests, I'd like to say welcome. This is Jamal. I will try to give you a lecture about the organic products. Firstly, I like to start with pumpkin seed.
This is such a nice family business. I'm just gonna buy some Turkish Delight for some souvenirs. Now it's our lunch stop at this buffet restaurant. So many different foods. This is Love Valley. Kind of looks like the Grand Canyon to me.
The first Christian community started to establish their monastery life around 4th century. So the first Christian people lived in the area in 4th century. So this section is the kitchen section. So we see these kind of tandooris in kitchens. They would put big pots and cook their meals in here.
So we finished with day 1 of our tour. We just spent the last hour or so exploring the windy streets and very touristy shops of Gurame. Later tonight we're going to a Turkish nights dance show and dinner kind of thing, but we got a couple hours to kill before then. Now this looks like good food. These are mezes, and we're waiting for our show to start. And the main courses of lamb, beef. back at our cave hotel now, and tonight was an absolutely incredible night. It felt like a little bit like being at a wedding or something like that, with all the dancing and with all the meze and the food and the waiters and the unlimited drinks and all of that. The dance that stood out the most was the belly dancing, because the belly dancer, after her act, pulled in a bunch of men and basically made them belly dance, and it was super, super funny. But as you saw, I actually got pulled into one of the dances as well, one of the wedding dances, and Jacqueline decided to film, so I just had to include it in here. Good morning and happy Sunday to our last day here in Cappadocia. It's the last time we'll enjoy this beautiful view. So yesterday we did the North Cappadocia tour, and today we're doing the second half, which is the South Cappadocia tour. Here's our first stop. This castle is definitely one of the largest formations and one of the highest points in Cappadocia, so there's a great view. Alright, going up to the top to the observation deck. The views here are incredible. This is the highest point in the region. We're going to do some wine tasting now. This region of Turkey is actually known for their wines.
Wines that got the championship.
Now we're making our lunch stop. Starting with some lentil soup and some meze. Here we've got some mantu, Turkish dumplings, and a vegetable casserole.
But it used to be a church before the Turks arrived to the region. And it was converted from a church. And nowadays it's active, but it's not praying time, so we don't see anybody. Used here as a house right now, but they have some demonstrations.
This is a beautiful landscape. And our last stop for the day, visiting an underground city.
Oh, it was also used to carry things to our altar.
We're starting off with some bread. Gonna have an early dinner because we gotta get to the airport. And there's the call to prayer that you hear in the background. Wow! On our way back to the airport for a flight to Istanbul. And another break fast.